TIFU, by Pavloving myself into getting an erection every time I hear the Octonauts theme song. This TIFU has slowly happened over time. But it's today that it all culminated into a terrible realization. My kids don't watch TV that often. But when they do, they usually choose to watch Octonauts, a show about anthropomorphized animals saving ocean life. They love it, and it's guaranteed to bring about 22 minutes of uninterrupted time for me to accomplish whatever I need. A couple of months ago, I proposed to my wife a quickie while Octonauts was on. 22 minutes was more than we needed. Womp. But anyway, it worked as planned. We had fun with no interruptions. We've done this several more times since then. Octonauts goes on. Clothes come off. I'm always the one that puts it on for the kids though. And I didn't realize that I was slowly conditioning myself to expect getting laid as soon as I heard the opening theme song of the show. As chance would have it, we had only put on Octonauts for quickies since that first time. In other words, I never put it on just to do some chores around the house or whatever. Just for sex. So, today, my wife is out of town and I need to clean the kitchen. Usually the kids play fine on their own, but they were being rowdy today, so I decided to be kind to myself and put on an Octonauts to keep them occupied so that I could clean. As soon as the theme song started playing, I started to get an erection. I couldn't figure out what was going on. Random boners happen, of course. But I couldn't help but notice the instantaneous timing of it. Then it hit me. So, now, I can't put Octonauts on for the kids just to catch a break anymore. It's too weird. Good news, though. I guess if I ever need help getting in the mood, my wife and I can just watch Octonauts while we bang it out. TLDR. I slowly conditioned myself to associate sex with a children's TV show. Then I guess I shouldn't paste these lyrics. Octonauts. To your stations. Barnacles. Quasi. Peso. Explore. Rescue. Protect. Octonauts. When you bust a nut, smack your wife on the ass and start singing Creature Report. Creature Report. Now we're done with our mission. Octonauts. At ease. Until the next adventure. Quote. You gotta use Captain Barnacle's catchphrase before sex. Let's do this. Quote. Sex is great and all, but have you ever watched Octonauts? It's a really good show. Boner Report. Boner Report. Perhaps you conditioned your wife also. Don't say anything. Just start up the show and see if she heads to the bedroom. Report back. We're done with the mission. Octonauts, at ease. Until the next adventure. Wiener, at ease. Until the next adventure. Shiver me whiskers, this is a conundrum. I did a similar thing years ago with the film Frozen. Was a shock to realize, do you want to build a snowman, caused a reaction, but busting to the high point of let it go is quite the experience lol. At least it's not Seabat. Penis report. Penis report. Exclamation mark. I'm so glad you posted this. I do the exact same thing, but instead of Octonauts it's Elmo's World. Anytime I've told that story, people think I'm a perv. Finally, someone who gets it. Ha 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 ha. At least it's not Moon and me. This is what I want from this sub. 7/5 will read again. Just you wait until you realize what the wise old elf is getting up to. Really. Wouldn't be too concerned your dick's gonna go through phases. Gross and somewhat wholesome at the same time. Peak Reddit. That's hilarious. Oddly, My ex often used to play the Edward Scissorhands soundtrack when she was in the mood. Many years later I still pop a boner when I hear it. Total Pavlov effect. This needs to be posted in the Breaking Dad forums.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.